All right. Hey, let's do something brand new today. From our friends at Bissell, you probably either do or have owned a Bissell product, probably the vacuum cleaner or maybe one of their air purifying devices. This, however, is a brand new debut. Now, just to make sure we understand and are clear, I'm going to talk about a lot of things in this show, if I haven't already, that have always been important, right? Your wellness is important. Sanitation, when we have the UV sanitizer, that's important. But something that's always been important, what we're focusing on now more than ever, is the cleanliness of the air that we breathe, particularly in our homes, right? We've shifted our mindset to protecting our loved ones, to maintaining our wellness. And if we're thinking about eating clean food and drinking clean water, then hopefully we're also thinking about breathing cleaner air. From Bissell, this is the brand new MyAir personal air purifier. Now, it is a smaller profile, and it does cover a smaller square footage, but to make sure you're clear, it doesn't mean it's only covering a teeny tiny square footage. This is for your small to medium to larger rooms in your house, which means it's portable enough to take to multiple rooms in the house or a home office. It's on 4 easy monthly payments of $22.50 and actually pulls the air through multiple layers and levels of purification to make sure you're breathing the cleanest air possible. And it's brought to us by Scott Hine, who's already pre-recorded an instructional video for you to watch, and then we're gonna have him live via Skype as well. So let's take a look.
Hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen. Now I do most of the cooking in my home, which I love to do. And everybody loves the taste of sauteed onions, but there's two things about them you don't like: the smoke that it generates and the odor. Well, good thing I have my Bissell MyAir. Keep it right here in my kitchen. It's no bigger than my Keurig, but it's extremely powerful, even though it's compact. I call it the little engine that could, because not only does it suck in the smoke, and with that carbon activated filter it eliminates it, but also the associated odors. So I don't feel like I can smell or feel that onions that I cooked 3 days ago. But instead of showing you what it does, I want to show you how it does it. So because as we come over here, a lot of people make the mistake when they're cooking of just lighting a candle. Well, that doesn't do anything for you. All it does is kind of cover up the odors. You want to eliminate them. Well, I've shown you a way here to show you exactly why it eliminates the smoke and the odor. So what I've done is I've set up a demonstration to sort of replicate 2 cigarettes. I'm going to put this on high, and then what I want you to see is once that fan gets going, look how it sucks that smoke right in there, okay? Well, it also sucks in the odors. 3-stage filter traps it, so what you're seeing here is it's not coming out of the top. Nothing but clean, good smelling air. And then the neat thing is, let's turn out the lights for a second. What I really love is, look at this soothing night light. So you can put this in a bedroom, put it in your office, put it in any room of the house, so your whole home smells like a fresh spring breeze.
Thank you for that great demonstration. I know we have Scott on the phone right now. Scott, it's Jen. How are you?
Hello, Jen. How are you today?
We're doing good. Hey, thank you for doing your part to keep our air clean. Certainly, this is a company that's been doing exactly that for a really long time now.
Yeah, you know, Bissell knows from over 140 years of experience, you know, their total home environment, whether it be cleaning or air or whatever it might be, you know you're getting a great American company, and you know you're getting a name you can trust. And boy, oh boy, they have really come some way in innovation here. I've been doing home environment for a long time, and I can't remember the last time I was this excited about something that cleans and purifies your air. It is awesome.
Well, I think about, you know, the technology of the past, and it used to be either an enormous unit that would still clean a very small square footage, or an enormous expense to clean the air. This is both affordable and, as you've shown already in that video, very effective.
Yeah, that's what I love about it, because there's a fan here, and you want a fan. And so what happens is there's a 3-stage filter. It's huge. Unfortunately, had some technical difficulties. I was supposed to join you via video, but we ran into some problems. There's been some storms here, but anyway, there's a giant filter. It's huge. What happens is the fan pulls everything through that filter. So what you're getting is you're removing the dust, the pet dander, the pollen, the smoke, but also the odors, because in that filter is a pre-filter, then a 2-part high-efficiency filter that's carbon activated. So you're eliminating all the stuff you don't want to breathe in. You don't want your lungs filtering it out. But more importantly, you're eliminating odors, and it weighs less than 5 pounds. It's extremely powerful. You can put one in every room, and then your entire home smells like a nice, clean, fresh breeze.
I know we've all had that experience where we wake up, well, let me back up. You cook dinner and you have salmon or something like you showed with onions in it, and the meal is fantastic, and the next morning you wake up for breakfast and it still smells like salmon or the burnt popcorn from the last night. The thing is, if you're smelling those odors, it means there's stuff in the air. This is about more than just how your air actually smells. It's about what's in the air and how it's pulling it out. Scott, I know we have another video. Just real quickly, can you show me, what we're looking at right now, which is an overhead shot of the control panel?
Yeah. The power is the obvious power button. There's a light. The light you can turn it off. You saw that soothing night light. There's a 1, 2, 4, and 8 hour timer there. Yep, exactly. And then that fan button. There's low, high, and sleep. Sleep is really awesome because it's still working, but it's whisper quiet. So you put one maybe on each nightstand or just on one on a nightstand, and you can put different levels. But when you have it on high and that fan is cooking, boy, oh boy, it's still quiet, but it's really pulling that dirty air in, that air that's full of impurities and odors, and then it's sending out that clean, fresh air. So, I'll tell you where I really saw it, Jen, before we go to that video. We've been taking little trips here and there, like everybody has, right? 3-day, 4-day little things, going places, maybe to the beach. When you come back from a trip, when you come into your house just stinks. Well, what we've been doing, I admit it, I own it.
It smells stale, yeah.
Putting this in the middle of the island of my kitchen when I leave. You come back, you walk in the door, and you don't get any of that smelly, musty, yucky odors.
Nice.
You walk in like, oh, okay, my house smells good. That's the beauty of MyAir.
Really? You know how about how your home feels if you've ever had somebody clean it for you, right? And you come in and you go, oh, everything's so clean. That's what's happening. Somebody is cleaning your air while you're gone and while you're there, and that's equally important. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to that next video of what Scott did at home to demonstrate the brand new Bissell Purifier.
Hey everybody, welcome to my living room. This is where we spend a lot of time, and especially with our dogs. Dudley's right here, one of my best buds. One of the things with dogs is there's some dander, some pet hair, but they can be a little stinky sometimes. But that's all right. We have a great answer. It's the Bissell MyAir. And the thing with air purifiers, and even great ones like this, we talk about the things it tackles, like pet dander, dust, pollen that we can't see. But what about the things we can see? Well, that's why I have this demonstration set up for you. This is a sealed smoke chamber, and I filled it full of liquid smoke and fog. Well, what I want you to see right away is that, see how this air is moving around? Well, that's why this is so effective, because there's a very powerful fan in there that circulates air. But also, there's a 3-part filter. So it's got a pre-filter that captures the pet dander and dust. Then it's got a carbon activated and a high efficiency side to the filter that traps things like odors and pollen and other things that you can't see. So it works really well, and it's why we have one in every room of our house, because we want our house smelling fresh, especially with our dogs, and most importantly, we want clean air. And that's what you're seeing right here in just a few seconds. All that smoke is gone. Well, if you put this in every room, you'll love the way your home looks and smells.
Man, why did I choose to do this during the world's longest video? I had that up the whole time, like, man, this video's long. Hey, I didn't realize I had one of the filters here with me. So, Scott, I love that we can show everybody. Yeah.
So when you look at that, you see there's like an accordion there, like it's all the way around. Okay, well, it's a 2-part. So you see there's little black flecks in there? That's carbon. The carbon activation is what eliminates the odors. Plus, it's a high-efficiency filter, and there's a very thin mesh around it. That's the pre-filter. So that'll pull in the pet hair, the dander. Then the high-efficiency filter pulls in the pollen and the dust. But then the carbon-activated part of the filter pulls in the odors. So you're attacking every part of dirty air. You're cleaning it up. You're freshening it up. And the nice thing is it's proven to clean 99.7% of particulates, like the dust and the pollen, down to 0.3 microns. That's a mouthful, but basically it's pretty much going to wipe out.
It's pretty much everything. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. That's the odor, but also a lot of the stuff you can't see. In fact, when I'm using an air purifier in my home, can't make any claims here, but I find I dust a lot less because it's pulling in all that stuff that you usually see floating in the air when a shaft of light comes through the curtains, right? So it's important. It's important for our comfort, but it's important for our wellness as well. And a lot of you are picking up more than one. Maybe you want to have one upstairs and downstairs, and you want to have one. Absolutely. If you've got babies, toddlers, children, playrooms, if you're teaching kids at home, have one on that kitchen island or the office that you're using it. And what's great is if you want to use it in a different room, unplug it and move it to a different room. In our final seconds, Scott, let's both be quiet for just a second. I have this on high. That's sleep mode. It's still working.
Yeah.
It's so
Can't hear a thing.
quiet. That's important.
And yeah, that's why you put one in the bedroom, one in the
Right.
kitchen, one in the family room. It moves the air, circulates it, gets that powerful filtration air, 3-stage. You're eliminating all the particulates as well as the odors. That's why I have them throughout my home. It's a name you know and trust, and it's a great product. And you know what? Only weighs 5 pounds. Barely any bigger than a bread box.
That's right. That's right. I say this all the time. We have a lot of, sexy jewelry and fun makeup. When you get down to it, though, sometimes you pick something up because you just know it's the right thing to do for you and your family. So, Scott, thank you so much for bringing this debut item from Bissell to us. We really appreciate it. And hey,
Always
take
great to
advantage
talk
of
to you.
those 4 Easy Pays because that will actually go down to 3 Easy Pays at the end of the day. So $22.50, V37266 for the brand new air purifier from Bissell. Okay, now we will have another look at our today's special value from TrackPhone.